Hi, I'm Jay Lucas,
And I'm Kara Lucas.
and welcome to the Sunshine Report. I think we've got a terrific topic for you this week. It's celebrating small towns.
Small towns in America.
And it really is part of our ethos is that community spirit that you really feel when you're in a small town. I think it's a really special place to be because, in a small town, you know so many of the people, you know the storefronts, you know the school, you know the children. And the really great part about it to me is that they also know you and they respect you and you're a person in that town. You're a real, really an important element to a small community.
Well, growing up, I had that same thing is that everyone knew everyone,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Didn't matter what part of town you were in, but everyone knew the families. And so when you got to whether it be grammar school, junior high, or high school, or let's just say even during football, right? You got to know these people in these small town communities, and you got to know even the competing towns, like
Well, that's so
right?
true. That's so true. And I think it's really the connections that you make.
Yeah,
That you end up really feeling connected, both to the people and, but also to some sort of community spirit. That you all come from there's a certain story of the town, almost a brand, if you will,
yeah,
and you feel like you're part of that thing. And once you have that togetherness, that feeling, that small town, tight knit community feeling, then I think you end up caring for the town more, but also caring for each other more. And that's the community spirit that you find in small towns, and it's just so wonderful.
Well, I just have to say, growing up in a family of 5, but my dad was one of 8.
Yeah.
And so we had such an incredible community because not only was he one of 8, but then they played football, the brothers and the sisters. And we had this, what we call a revolving door in our family, right? And then from that, we had the friends and the friends extended. And so there was just this community that would come together. And that small town that I grew up in became part of we knew everyone in town.
Well, it's very tight knit. And then,
Right?
I think the other way to think about this also
Yeah.
is you look out over America and you see all the small towns that really do
Yeah.
form the backbone of our country. That's where life really happens. That's where our values are instilled from a very young age. It's that positive feeling you feel in a small town, being part of the community and just having that uplifting feeling, if you will.
Yeah. Well, and also I always think coming together, with your friends and having a little break bread, have a little dinner with each other, whether it's with the family or you bring friends together, but just bringing that community together. I want to say that sometimes it's through our churches, sometimes it's just through our friendships, but bringing us together in a small town is so incredible.
And having a main street or having a central place
Yeah.
where we can all gather for events, I just get that positive feeling.
Yeah.
Which, as we think about small towns and we're profiling small towns in today's Sunshine Report, it does give you that positive feel. And, as we always like to say here at the Sunshine Report,
Always
it's positive energy that inspires positive change that produces
positive
results.
results.
Wish you a great week, everybody, and enjoy our small towns.
Oh, please do that.